Good evening. My name is Len Foy, and I am a real estate attorney in Nashua, New Hampshire. I am making this video tonight. I'm going to lower my chair so I can be more completely within the viewing screen. I have been, for over a year now, maybe closer to 2 years, I have been producing videos to inform people about my firm and our services and myself as an attorney, as a practicing attorney in Southern New Hampshire, in the hopes that people would contact my office, certainly if they had any questions about our practice or our practice areas, and consider consulting with me. It is Wednesday, May 11th, and after being on a hiatus of sorts for some time, I'm now right back in the trenches again, making videos to tell people about myself as an attorney and the services that I have to offer. Today was a very interesting day. I was actually out meeting with clients at a client's place of business and then involved in some social activities. And it really reinforced for me the importance of my interaction with clients and how that probably, as much as anything, explains the success that I've enjoyed as the managing attorney of these two firms. But before I jump right in, which I've already done, a little bit of introduction. My name is Leonard William Foy III, but I go by Len Foy, so my name in fact is a very lengthy name, but for all practical purposes I've abbreviated it to a very catchy and short name. I am a practicing attorney located in Southern New Hampshire, although I am admitted to practice law in 4 jurisdictions: New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts, and also in California, where my status is inactive, but still in good standing, of course, and I could become active at any time in that jurisdiction. I've been practicing law for over 20 years, so I think that I may have covered this in a prior video. I was admitted to practice law in February of 1995, or thereabouts, I believe. So I've been practicing for over 20 years, but even before I was formally admitted to practice, I was really bouncing around the legal profession as a legal intern or assisting attorneys. I worked in the public defender's office in Palm Beach County in Florida, in the 1990s. So in the early 1990s. So I really have been a part of the legal profession for over 25 years, to be accurate. The purpose of this video tonight is really just to make another video and to make another installment and to continue to reintroduce myself to people and to emphasize the things about my firm that I think are important and which have contributed to the success which I've enjoyed, which I'm very proud of. So, again, I'm Len Foy, and I am the president and managing attorney of Foy Law Office, PLLC, and Sunset Settlement Company, LLC. Together, these two firms provide real estate closing services and title services and escrow services. I don't want to say throughout New England because we don't do any business in Vermont or in Connecticut, but we handle real estate transactions in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and Rhode Island, where I'm not admitted to practice law. And I've been doing more videos lately, which I'm really excited and fired up about because I love doing them. I feel that it's an effective way to communicate my message to people who might be interested in retaining my services. When I came up the ranks, it was the yellow pages, and it was the lawyer with the biggest yellow page ad, kind of one type deal. And I remember hearing at the time when I first became an attorney that an ad like that in the yellow pages or the phone book, if these things even exist any longer, could be like $10,000 a year or $10,000 a month. I don't remember exactly what it was now, but it was just this big scary number that to me at that time as a new attorney was just all the money in the world, and I just couldn't fathom how some attorneys could afford to spend that kind of money on advertising. Well, the yellow pages, or the phone book as it were, they don't have that stranglehold on business people getting their message out to the community, whether it's lawyers, plumbers, you name it, whatever the business is, the trades, professionals, doctors, you name it, again. So thankfully we have the internet, and the internet allows us to circulate that message and to inform people about ourselves and our services and what we have to offer. And it also creates a forum for feedback and for reviews. So I think it's more interactive. And not only does a professional like myself get to advertise themselves, but people who have utilized my services and who are satisfied with my services, they get to chime in. And of course, if people were dissatisfied, and I'm not aware of any, but if people were dissatisfied, then they could chime in too. So that is the beauty of being able to produce a video like this, to introduce myself and tell people about myself. I have to say I've been practicing law for a long time. I'm not getting any younger. I think I'm 48 years old, I believe, as I sit here tonight. But in many ways, I have the zeal and enthusiasm and energy for this business that I had the very first day I was admitted to practice, which I remember distinctly. It was in Marysville, California. It was a wonderful day. It was a joyous day and a ceremonial day in many ways. But I feel just as fired up and excited and sort of ready for the job today as I did then. So these 20 plus years that I have spent in this business, either as a practicing attorney or in some other paraprofessional capacity, have been very rewarding and have done nothing but leave me as inspired as I ever was, maybe in some ways more inspired. So today was sort of a day in the life for me. I met with a client, a business owner in Massachusetts, and then I met with clients in Salem, New Hampshire, and finally in Dover, New Hampshire. And that really is very much a part of who I am as an attorney and what I do. I am always in the trenches with my clients. I'm in constant communication and dialogue with my clients. I know attorneys, we all know attorneys, I think, who avoid communication, who unfortunately perhaps don't communicate or miscommunicate or use intermediaries or surrogates to communicate on their behalf. We certainly have a wonderful staff here at this office, and I do rely on the people that work in this office to assist me in representing clients and in communicating with clients. But I'm always on the front lines of those communications. And I think my communication skills, as much as anything, have really told the story of the success that I've enjoyed as an attorney. So it's Wednesday evening, it's 7:30. I made a video on Monday night, I made a video last night, and I'm making a video tonight, right now, this one. And I hope that people enjoy them. If you are interested in consulting with me, and I hope you are, you can contact me directly at, I'm going to get the phone number off my phone here. My direct line, which is relatively new, so I haven't committed it to memory yet, is going to be area code 603-292-3786. We're on the internet. The web address is www.foylawoffice.com. I need to update that, and I'm going to update that because although I'm on the website along with other trusted members of this company, not all of our employees are featured there because we have hired people since we last updated our website. So our website is not representative of everybody that we have working in this company. Send me an email, please. I'm sometimes in my office until midnight answering emails and returning phone calls. My email address is lfoy@foylawoffice.com. So sometimes these videos are rich with content. Purchase and sales agreements, regulations, how to do a real estate closing, how to sell real estate, how to buy real estate, title searches, title problems. If you were to watch all of the videos that we have produced, I think you would probably be about as educated as you would be as educated about the real estate process as anyone. But it's unnecessary for you to do that. Call my office and consult with me on whatever the real estate scenario is that you have in front of you, and we'll take it from there. So again, my name is Len Foy. This video is going to be short and sweet. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm still rolling. I'm still firing on all cylinders. I've had a wonderful, productive, busy day, and I didn't want it to end without producing another video. I did one Monday and Tuesday. I'm doing one today, and I'll probably try to do a couple more just to freshen it up, just to liven it up, just to give people some new material, some new content, something to think about, something to get excited about. That's what I'm always telling people. I watch all the same real estate shows that I think we all do, for all of us real estate junkies, whether it's Flip or Flop or all of the shows that highlight the successful real estate agents in New York City and other shows. So you can tell from watching these programs that real estate is a passion for these men and women, and it's a passion of mine. Albeit I'm working a different angle on this business. I'm sort of backstage working on titles and legal issues and liens and closings. I don't have perhaps I'm not perhaps the face of the business. I'm really more backstage, I think, in many ways, back channels. I'm not necessarily what you see when you take a look at the exterior of this business, but I'm very much a part of it, working on the more technical, legal aspects of it. But nevertheless, it's just as it's a passion of these people that star in these television programs, it's a passion of mine. So I think most people that are into real estate are really into it, and certainly that's my story. So again, my name is Len Foy. I'm a real estate attorney in Nashua, New Hampshire. Hopefully this video, taken in combination with all the other videos that we produced, will be illuminating and enlightening in some way, and will convince you, or at least maybe entice you, into contacting my office, and I hope that you do that. So I'm going to wrap things up here at the office. It's a long day and it's time to go home, which is what I'm going to do. Have a great night, have a great May, have a great summer, and I hope to hear from you soon with anything that you have in the real estate universe. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate it greatly. Good night.